Recently, there was a little bit of a controversy about whether a YouTube personality who is apparently Muslim was kicked off a plane. His name is Adam Saleh. I say that because it's not true. So let's explain. Adam Saleh, who has more than 1.6 million YouTube subscribers, posted a video on Twitter that claimed that passengers complained of feeling uncomfortable after he spoke to his mom in Arabic, and he was subsequently escorted off the plane. Now, there's a thousand different problems with this story, and you could tell that there was something up. And then he writes, on Twitter, WTFFFFF, because, he's very aggrieved, and he starts hashtag boycott Delta. But if you look at his channel, the guy does pranks. This is the most obvious prank of all time. So why are we having a conversation about whether it's real or not? Of course it's not real. And he apparently does pranks about, being discriminated against because he's Muslim. That's not fucking funny, dude. That's really stupid. First of all, there was a real story recently about a guy who was speaking in Arabic, not to his mom, but to some other person, and he did get kicked off a plane. But now, because you're such a jackass and you go around doing this, now everybody's going to think, oh, all those stories are BS. And I got another one for you in a second. And then people don't believe the real stories. There's hundreds of cases of confirmed, hate speech, hate crimes, etc., against Muslims, and by the way, a whole host of other ethnicities too. Through all these different times, you know who gets attacked the most? Jews do. There's more anti-Semitic crimes than there are crimes against Muslims. So this is really serious stuff on all these different ethnicities. Taking it lightly to get a little bit of fame is really gross. So Delta put out a statement. Upon landing, the crew was debriefed and multiple passenger statements collected. Based on the information collected to date, it appears the customers who were removed sought to disrupt the cabin with provocative behavior, including shouting. This type of conduct is not welcome on any Delta flight. While one, according to media reports, is a known prankster who was video recorded and encouraged by his traveling companion, what is paramount to Delta is the safety and comfort of our passengers and employees. It is clear that these individuals sought to violate that priority. So it appears that Delta is totally right on this. I've had a couple of reporters contact me because I was kicked off an American Airlines flight, and they said, was it because you were Muslim? And my answer is, nope, had nothing to do with it. Right now, I'm agnostic. So I was born into a Muslim family, I grew up, and then I rejected all religion. But how the hell would they know that? My name is Cenk Uygur, it's indecipherable. So they had no idea that I was Muslim. The real reason was because they wouldn't bring the goddamn plane, and I let them know it. And I was recording them. Turns out they didn't throw out the guy who was yelling at them the loudest. That was a different guy. And they didn't do it based on race or ethnicity because the guy who was yelling the loudest was black. Okay, so they didn't do it based on that. They did it based on who's embarrassing us. Oh, that guy recording us. There was another kid recording them. We both got kicked out. So it had nothing to do with Islam in that case. You gotta keep it real, man. This stuff is damaging. Now here's another story out of University of Michigan. A few weeks ago, a University of Michigan student told police that a man confronted her and demanded she remove her hijab lest he set it on fire. That sounds terrible, right? Turns out not true. And now Detroit Free Press says, investigators conducted witness interviews and reviewed multiple surveillance videos of the area in question. The department said, during the course of the investigation, numerous inconsistencies in the statements provided by the alleged victim were identified. Following a thorough investigation, detectives have determined the incident in question did not occur. This is just like the University of Virginia case that Rolling Stone reported on. Some woman there cried rape. She made it up. And what does it do? First, it's a horrible thing to the people that you accused. So in the Delta case, he's accusing the attendants of being bigoted. That's a terrible thing to accuse someone of because you want to get an extra couple of views on YouTube and you think that it's cute and funny to do pranks. And in the University of Michigan case, you implicate everybody that goes to Michigan. That's stupid. And in the case of the rape story at the University of Virginia, not only did you accuse those poor guys who went to that fraternity of being rapists, that's a horrible thing to say of someone when you know it isn't true, but the other thing you do is you do damage to real victims who now have less credibility because of your stupid ideas and pranks and jokes and because you wanted the spotlight. So I know they're not going to listen because everybody's obsessed with the spotlight. Oh, I got to get famous, I got to get famous. But this is a really stupid and sick way of doing it.